Alright, time to pick up my new bike. Alright guys, first ride on a KLR. So exciting. I'm excited. This is the biggest motorcycle I've ever ridden. 2 miles on it, and that was just the miles that the dealer went to put gas in it. Alright. Alright. Just gonna get familiar to the controls on this thing by taking it around here. Ooh. This thing is fast, at least as fast compared to my XT, I guess. It's pretty icy out today. I'm a little nervous about taking it out on too much snow. The gears are way taller. Like, I'm in second gear and I'm at 30 miles an hour, no problem. On my XT, that's fourth gear. Well, third gear-ish, fourth. All right, freeway time, or highway. Got it into fourth gear there, I think. I feel that big piston going up and down. It's a very different motorcycle than what I'm used to, guys. But man, the wind protection is so much better. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, I have no idea how it's gonna grip this icy stuff with these tires, so not too bad. Definitely don't want to push my luck with all this weight. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do something about these handlebars. Standing up isn't the most comfortable. Very comfortable to cruise in, though. Right up it. Definitely have to use a little bit more clutch control with it, because that first gear is pretty tall compared to what I'm used to. Man, this is sweet. So I mentioned before that I was interested in a Tenere 700, but due to budget concerns and a number of other things, I took a serious look at this motorcycle here and realized that this actually probably better encapsulates the spirit of my YouTube channel than the Tenere would anyway. And this thing is already ready for a ride. I could take a fairly serious ride on this, and the Tenere would require like $1,000 worth of mods straight off the bat, so at least require in my books. But I'm not going to be able to put any mods on it all that much for the next 2 months, so it'll be pretty cool having this at least somewhat ready to do rides. I want to get it on some dirt and see how it does. I love the wind protection on this motorcycle though. It's so nice. I just have like this little air bubble back here, which when it's, what, 18 degrees is what it is right now here in Idaho. Pretty nice. I think I'll ride out towards American Falls Reservoir. Not like there's crazy dirt out there, but there is a gravel road. On the XT, I was always concerned about getting onto a road that was 65 miles an hour, because I just knew the bike couldn't really do that for extended periods of time. And it'd feel pretty unsafe with cars behind me. Stress me out. And I don't think that's going to be an issue with this big guy. I feel like I could sit on this all day. Such a comfortable seat. Gonna slow down for this icy section here. Get right by it. Alright, got a bit of an uphill. This tractor's up it. A lot of people online doing reviews was saying this thing just doesn't have a lot of power for its weight. And maybe they're true. Maybe that's right. But to a guy coming from an XT250, this feels plenty powerful. I've got big plans this year for the channel. I want to go do a BDR in Colorado with my brother, who also just got a KLR 650. He has a 2023, I think. This one's a 2024 adventure model. See, on the XT, I couldn't even go this far. I'd be chilled in a moment. But this is very comfortable sitting behind this big fairing. Oh, I've got a car behind me. Suppose I could speed up a bit. So this is the first time, by the way, that I've ever ridden in a a KLR. No prior experience, but I like it. I think this is gonna do great for what I'm doing. And I feel like I could ride all day in 18-degree weather. That is weird. Let's speed up a bit, shall we? That's 65. I don't want to go too much faster than that, but the machine certainly doesn't have a problem doing it. I've done this in early spring or late fall with my XT, and I could barely stand the wind. Alright, gravel. Wow, I feel pretty good in the gravel. This bike just feels like it just doesn't want to tip over at this speed. Kind of a rutty road here. And this bike is just stable, way stabler than my XT in this stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, this suspension feels pretty good on this thing, at least at this speed. And with my weight, I'm about 162, probably 170 with all this gear on, and I'm just happy as a clam. Already to the end. Man, I feel like I could go on a lot longer. Oh, no trespassing. Well, feel like I could go on longer? I will go on longer. See what's out here. That was always a little bit of a rough ride on the XT. And believe it or not, you might say, oh, well, that's not very rough. It's a straight line on gravel. But it does wear on you on that bike a little bit more than you'd think. But this thing just had no issue. I mean, I feel like I could ride this thing all day, and I intend to, because I'm going to be going on several long trips on this thing. Tons of people have taken this bike all over the world. Look at those mountains. The other cool thing is I am just totally unconcerned with how much gas is in my tank. You know, on my XT, you get up to 50, 60 miles, and you start thinking, I'd better turn around here at the halfway point. This bike has a range of around 300 miles. It's like, I don't even need to think about it until I'm at 150. Ooh, okay, what's this? Can't really go any farther on this road, apparently. I wonder if you can just ride through, though. I really just want to get out of this reservation. One thing about Pocatello is it's just surrounded by this Indian reservation. And so anything to like the north and west, you have to go past the Indian reservation to really go do any serious exploring out there. I think I can get out. Oh, this is just a beautiful view. Those mountains covered in snow. I'm not even cold at all. As you guys can tell, I'm pretty stinking impressed with this motorcycle. I think this is gonna do everything I need it to. I get a good set of foot pegs and some bars on it, and I think it'll perform pretty well off-road. It doesn't feel super heavy to me at the moment, not even in the slightest. I'm actually not sure where this road's planning on taking me. Guess we'll find out. Well, there's only so much you can do in the winter, but man, some of these views just sure are nice. Oh, the road does a nice little loop, it looks like. Jump on this pavement road here and see where it goes. Man, I could do some major exploring out here. It's a really cool place I want to take you guys at some point called Bear Tooth Cave or Bear Claw Cave, something like that. And it's way out in the desert out there, but it's this massive cave just in the middle of the desert. I suppose out here in the woods I don't really need to use my blinker all that much, do I? Alright, let's take a bit of a ride out here on some of these back road twisties. Arbon Valley. Alright guys. Well, I got a lot of black ice that I'm seeing out here, and I definitely want to take it easy on this kind of stuff. Woo! Alright, see if there's anyone coming. Don't see anyone. Oh, wow. So much power. I'm gonna come back out here another day, that's for sure. Probably soon. Black ice, black ice. Gotta dodge. Should be good now. Alright guys, well, this wasn't intended to be a very long video. Just introducing the bike a little bit. I can't wait to try it out some more. But I'm gonna go on a ride very shortly with it, and that's exciting. So until next time, see you later. God bless.